All right, back. Really exciting day today because we boom, have nuclear sample online. We're going to spend the day kind of just tending to this, right? Think. Oh, look, more oxide coming up to be processed. We have to go get more power, unfortunately. Fortunately for a lot of reasons. Oh, what's going to happen? God, I love these lottery pulls like this. I really do. Though all of this gives me very strong Arcosphere vibes. Oh, nothing. Gave nothing. Oh. Sad. Hey, what's this? I never finished this. Alright, so we gotta get more neutron absorbers. Like, look at this. This is backing up all the way down. It is clear that this needs more, that needs more. This takes... this takes 10 minutes. Oh my god, it takes 10 minutes. Alright, we gotta go make a whole bunch of these. And we're gonna start by just copying this guy. No. Oh wait. What did I just do? Help me, I'm out of control. We can't just copy it, we need to invert it. And that's hard. So we'll do a full unit on all of these. And then we will just go make a whole bunch more. There's no reason to play around. Copied right there. This just gets... This does get copied. Yeah. It's like this. Only we don't need borax in. The borax is a central line. Alright, so this is correct, right? Except we need power. And we need power every other one? That's probably better. Then you just start, right? Good. Then we have to do the exact same thing here, correct? Right there. Oh, should probably not neglect the outs, right? Or else, you know, people would be questioning why we're doing this at all. This is how it would be. Alright, so that's nice. So let's copy this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 times 3, 12 more. And wait, there's another one. Here. Steal this for a second. What's the other recipe? We're doing that. So 39 and 41 and 39 and 40. This is the one we're doing. We're not doing this, right? Yeah, this isn't the one we're doing. We're doing all the others, though. This probably has a reason for this that I don't appreciate, which is fine. Which is fine. So we want 12 neutron absorbers. Let's go see exactly how much pain that will be. And then we're going to have to go and set up the new power brick. That's going to be a pain. And then maybe double the amount of uranium we're mining. Even though I don't think that's going to be a bottleneck at all. Maybe I should just leave off of that. I don't know. There's probably other stuff we need to do, right? Like filtration media. Filtration media was a problem. I'll have to look into that, but not immediately. And all this. Not you. This should be enough, right? Just enough space. Alright, 12 neutron absorbers. It's going to be over here, right? So, nylon pipe in quantity more than what I have. Alright, we actually do have that. Concrete in quantity 600. We do not have that. And then on the way, get intermetallics. Oh, we're going to need a lot of aluminum. And a lot of iron niobium. So maybe I get everything that's down here first. So we need... Oh, and I have plutonium in my inventory. That's not a good sign. I'm not getting through customs like that. We need 600 Nexilite plates. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, probably good enough, right? When am I going to need Nexilite? We need small parts in quantity big. in quantity big. 150, 1500, 1800 small parts. Okay. That's 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just assume, right? Because we're going to have to make... No, we don't need these steam engines. Alright, a few bricks of... simple circuit boards. Strange how it doesn't need complex circuit boards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Good. Now we need bricks of intermetallics, small mechanical parts, which we have. Alright, it's time to go get the rest. Don't need that. Need brick of intermetallics. Yeah, good enough, I suppose. Then aluminum in quantity 600. Then we have to go all the way down. We have to get iron niobium in quantity more than what I have. Plenty going on. Plenty of good stuff going on. 600, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably one for me. Then a couple. This is molybdenum, which is close to what we need. So this is iron niobium right here. This is enough for 3, 6, 9, 12 with some extra. Yeah, that'll be enough. Now we need, got that. We need concrete. That's all we need. So we have to go way down to the other side. And then we will have 6 of the neutron absorbers running at all times. So that's what? 18, so it's 36 boric acid a second, which might be a problem. Not actually sure about that. But boric acid should be easy to produce if necessary, if it becomes the actual bottleneck. Bam. Alright, so what am I short on? Is it? I don't have enough. Oh, I don't have enough intermetallics. That's unfortunate. I was right there. I only grabbed 1 brick when I should have grabbed 2 bricks. Such is the pain of my existence. I'm going to have to drastically increase all science production soon. Alright, are we good? 12. That was our goal. Nice. Let's go get our stuff, and let's go install this. And then we will move on. Then we'll probably stare at the system. Just like look at it. That's 90% of the reason why we play Factorio, just to look at the thing that we made. Just watch it work. Just hypnotizing. And then we'll go build another tree farm for another entire block power generation down there. It's fine. It's fine. This is very not fine. This is about as far from fine as it gets right there. But we'll find a way to survive. We need a lot more uranium. That's holding us back. Oh, this was an interesting triple win. How many we got here? 13? 13 nuclear samples? Okay, so these guys. This is important. So what we have to do is pick this up. Pretend that doesn't exist. Grab all this. And we put this right here, right? Could go right there, but we're civilized. And like right there. There, and there. And then you just don't have enough fuel, huh? Because we stole the boric acid. Stole it from right. Oh, that's a bad place to put it in. How about from right here? Can we make this work? No. No, we can't. How about over here then? This is what happens when you don't use a proper rail. If I can very carefully do this, I can make it work. But it involves touching the dinosaur, and the dinosaur doesn't like that. Alright, boric acid going. How are we doing here? Just eating up my power? Yeah, we are kind of in trouble for this, right? Oh. Maybe I should make it go the right way, and things would be a little better. Okay. So you're going ever so slowly. Just ever so slowly. Alright, so now we do the exact same thing, right? Hook this up. And the way you know you've done good is that all the ingredients are just there. That's how you know you have done Factorio correctly. Is there an electric pole right here? Because apparently I didn't do Factorio correctly. Who could have seen that coming? Okay. So apparently, what do you need? Oh, we're out of plutonium pentoxide? No. Yes? What? Why is this not working? I have many questions about this. I'll have to examine that. What is the problem here? Like what? Why does taking the thing away make you go? Is it upside down or something? No. I do not understand this behavior right here. And it's happening here too. What is going on here? What is taking away hype and make it go? I feel like there's a problem here that I don't appreciate. Anyway. Grab you. The entire thing, right? And just hook it up. Great. You should all have what you need because there's a great excess of this stuff. But why is it not getting the fluid it needs? Like literally, why is it stopping? For real. Why? What's going on? You have plenty of plutonium peroxide in there. But it's not being acquired for some reason. I do not understand this. Something is strange. I do not like it when things are strange. It's like right here, it's flowing in and out. So it's like the machine's trying to draw, but it can't entirely. It's like it needs there to be a certain pressure of plutonium peroxide in the system. Because it's this in and out sort of outlet right here. Which is not something I've seen. Like that pushes by taking that pipe in, it pushes the liquid into the machine and it starts going. I have not seen this behavior anywhere before. This has to just be because there isn't enough plutonium peroxide in the system. And it's going to have to build up pressure. Like it's never going to... Does it have to be pumped in? I mean, I could do it. I don't wanna, but I can. Like, here, let's try this. This is just a temporary solution though, right? I buy a pump right here, and then say I come right here, completely pump all this into this. This will all start going. And that's just because it's... I think this weird in and out right here is a problem. It's not working quite right. Like, y'all saw it flow out and should never do that. It should be a requester. Like, it's clearly made so that we can put them together and chain them, but I am not sure that this works as well as it's supposed to. Anyway, we got problems we gotta deal with. Alright, so what we really need is more of this. That's not gonna be enough. We need more uranium. So we need more uranium production. We're going through all of our built up stored material right here. So we can get rid of another one. Take a brick right here and just toss it there. Take a brick over here. Throw it in. He'll make more moxville to make more oxide. Yeah, and we're out of oxide, so this is all gonna stop in a second here. That's a little bit of a problem. That's making oxide, and this has a few cells waiting. I should probably stop staring at this and start building factory again, right? Alright, after this, we'll see what this is, this last gamble. Then this shuts down for a while, get rid of this uranium. Alright, what do we get? Big win, big win, big win? No. Completely normal win. Here, have some uranium. Yeah, we'll be back. I'm really kind of disappointed in how this works. This means one switching on will kind of switch out the others as it grows a void, and the rest suddenly switch off. So it's kind of like only a few can go at a time. There's a sample, there's a sample, there's a sample. So we are bound on plutonium peroxide right now. And that's being made at a rate of very little a second. Very little a second. And I suppose that's it, right? We'll watch this. We'll watch what it does to our power. Why is production so low? Oh, that's because it was just meeting demand. Yeah. And just uranium. Alright, we gotta put this out of our mind. We'll come back to this, no doubt. But for the moment, we have to put our head down and we have to build another block of primary power. So this means 8 biomass power plants. This means 4 tree farms, 4 wood processing, 8 botanical nurseries, and then 24 moss farms. Same as what we've done before. Like the time before that as well. The time before that. Gonna need more of everything, so I have to remember to get all the small parts, all the pieces. Not like these small parts, but you know, all the connective tissue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Probably need a lot more than that. Alright, biomass power plants. We need mechanical parts. Got them. We need steam engines. We need lots of pipe. We need lots of steel. Let's pick it all up. We need lots of iron plate. We need lots of intermetallics. Yeah. We need 3 bricks of intermetallics. No problem. Now what? Mechanical parts we got. We should refresh how many mechanical parts we have on us. We're getting low. Still distressed this never backed up. Never once. I have to look into that sometime. We need 100 circuit boards, so we need 800 circuit boards. That's probably good, right? We need more air core inductors, because we always do. Then we need 400 plastic bars. What else? Small parts in quantity. Lot. Just lots. Probably it's too many. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, it's too many small parts. 4, 5. Yeah, okay. Steel plate in quantity more than I got. 1, 2, 3. Probably, right? All this should go in there. Then you go in there, you go in there, you go in there. And all of this goes in there. Okay, good. Now we are at plastic. This be anything, right? Now we're at plastic. We need plastic in quantity 600. I had a place where there's lots of plastic right around here, right? Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then just iron plate for days. We're at 5. Now we want 8. So just more iron plate. Will do. No problem. Can make that work. I can make it happen for you. So just give me another whole 1,000, I guess. More. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're making small parts now. But this will hit its goal. It used to be so arduous to gather all the materials for this, but now the factory produces so much, it's easy. Such is the beauty of Factorio. Alright, one more. Alright, so now we have that. Now we need wood processing units. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fastwood forestries in quantity 4. Probably gonna need stone, right? No, 1, 2, 3. Need pipe. Need even more iron. Well, I guess you come with me then. I've completely denuded this place of usable iron. Making pipes by hand. That's gotta be rough. The engineer here has to have one hell of a grip. More iron, please. And then one more view. And now we need botanical nurseries in quantity 8, which means we need rock. Then everything else we have to just go. And then we need small parts. We need all the glue of a factory. You know what I'm talking about. Go there, you go there, you go there. And rocks. I came over here for rocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. I was expecting to need glass. Alright, time to go get special tree. No, we're not done yet. We need to get a heat exchanger. We have regenerative heat exchanger, and heat exchanger Mark 1. Don't get them confused. Man, wouldn't you feel dumb if you got those confused? And then turbine. We actually want 2 of these. Because we're going to overbuild on them. How are we doing on sulfuric? Very poorly. And what is our problem here? Syngas? It's definitely syngas. Syngas's problem is it's not activated carbon for once. Has no problem. It's just running as hard as it can. There's probably a lesson somewhere in here that I neither understand nor appreciate. I mean, I'm barely aware that it exists. So how about that? I need 2 high pressure turbines. That's small parts and small parts again, right? So, let's go do that. And let's go have a thrilling episode of watching the bots work, increase power again, and then maybe we'll be ready to move on to the next stage in our unstoppable conquest. That's what I'm going to build this as. Thank you. In fact, we can have 2 back. There we go. That is everything we need from this side. We need more power poles. We need hands, we need belt, we need underground belt, we need special trees. And moss will scrape from the other producers. This is a good plan. And then we'll look at filtration media and see what we can do about that. Oh, I think we're gravel bound, and it's going to be tough to deal with because gravel is an endless problem for me. Like, the solution would be stop making landfill and make more gravel. But I kind of want the landfill. So, land of hard choices. That's what I'm trying to get at. Okay, all that's good. A few more of you, and we're ready to rock. No, we have to go get trees. Special trees. For this, we need 20, 20, 20, we need 80. Right there. Then we'll replace this, because we can. Okay, good to go. Time to head out and solve at least one problem. Okay, hopefully solve one problem. I'm hoping to get to a point where I have a bit of a steam buffer built up so that when the uranium particle accelerator is not running, we're building up power for feeding it while it is running. Unfortunately, I'm just going to turn around and use a big chunk of this power for another uranium miner, which is going to it's going to increase power draw beyond even itself, because it's going to draw power the entire time, right? That's going to suck. But it also is going to make sure that the particle accelerator runs twice as much, which is going to draw far more power than that. So what I'm trying to say is I'm going to be big sad when I see all of this, but whatever. Whatever. I'm kind of worried about all the infrastructure, you know? Right now we're doing real good. We're not backing up, but it could be better, I suppose. I mean, if we're not backing up, it definitely could be better. Now I've decided I just clip this right here. We're going straight across this walkway. This is power land. It has no other purpose. Now, come on. Everybody get in the bus. It'll be much faster once I get more and faster bots. However, such is not the state where we exist right now. Good. Like, this is just an illegal walkway. This is probably a path of convenience back from speed tanking days. Maybe not. Maybe this is just a way to get out to the eastern side of the base as fast as possible. I really wish this was 3 to 4 times as fast. This isn't fast enough for me. Not by a long shot. Alright, good. No, not good. Alright. Okay, big ups. Then grab all of this straight down to here. Then we find out what trees are in the way, right? Right here? Yeah, pressing shift. Why doesn't this go? What happened here? Oh, we had problems. Can I paste again? Yes. Then we have... we don't have any problems over there. What we are going to have problems with is molten salt pressure. Like, it's shut down before, and now we're just adding more consumers of molten salt. So, mostly in cold molten salt form. The hot molten salt takes care of itself. Like, so it was definitely a mistake to put the self-powering part of this on the same molten salt line as everything else. That shut it down once. I probably should have seen that coming, right? But somehow I didn't. Bam, bam. Monkey's got speed on him sometimes. Okay. I'll just stand here, radiating order. Bam. When is the next level tree? Tree. Wood processing level tree. It's coming. I mean, it's at the next tech tier. I get the feeling chemical science is the perfect point to rebuild your entire base. Oh, this is going to be fun-ish. Fun, kinda. This needs to be relocated to the medical area. And we get a new recipe that is seedling and wastewater, and it's going to go triple fast, right? Yeah, triple fast. So this is just going to go 6 seconds. Yeah. But it takes wastewater. How do we make wastewater? Is it like a way to generate it with purpose? No. No. No, no, no. No, it is always just wastewater. So these recipes aren't useful to me because they use something that is strictly a byproduct. And so it can be no point in primary production. And you definitely need primary production when making primary power source. Like, don't settle for anything else, kids. Probably should have walked down here by now, right? Go, my minion. Set this up. Enthralling you. Oh, I never grabbed the moss farms. Well, crap. I'll be fine. I'll hook up everything else and then come do this. Sweep back, get more. Really quite disappointed in the next generation wood recipes. Looks nice, but I suppose this is just as fast. It doesn't produce as much, though. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe level 4 is better. am just venting wastewater right now, but the problem is there's no necessity behind that. It is the wastewater could come to an end at any time. How are we doing on pop power? Yeah, we're halfway out. We're gonna have to gas up before long. That's fine. We'll make it work. Need more bots, faster bots, all coming. Like I have a new armor recipe at Pi 2 tier, but it requires molten titanium, if I recall. That's not something I've done quite yet. Alright, we actually finished here. Everyone get in my pockets. We'll go do the outside, then we'll go get the moth farms, and we'll come back, and blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. Then we have to watch it for a while, because we do not know whether or not our support, the supporting infrastructure is enough. Why is this not doing this? So, what is this? You were copy-pasted from down here, right? This doesn't work. It should just be like this. But it is not. I wonder why. Maybe I shouldn't wonder so much. And I know down here, when I put in the latest version of the carbon dioxide generator, it was severely hampered by hands, because I didn't have a lot of hands on me at the time. So let's alleviate that problem. I think it has to be like this, right? Because it won't reach otherwise. Over. All in the name of keeping it loaded properly. No, more please. There we go. You can't vent. You are in fact completely full up. You are completely full up. You are at pressure, so good. Alright, this part under control. Go get moss farms, come back, install moss farms. Load them up with moss. Watch the system for a little bit. Try to see if it's going to collapse on me. And if it does, be very sad. There's no other way for it. So 24 times 15, 240, 360. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nah, that's good. Now we go get moss farms. We're still using the basic moss recipe. I have to say, I think I had the completely wrong idea, in which I had the attitude that the newer recipe is always better. It's not. It is frequently an upgrade, but it is sometimes it is only an upgrade if you have specific factory states, like you have an excess of certain things. And those certain things right now I do not have an excess of, like stone. If I could make my own stone reliably. We need 24, right? And hopefully this is the last time I do it, though frankly I don't believe it. I believe I'm probably going to have to do this one more time. Oh, you full up? No, you just have lots. We are hard bottlenecked on automation science. And that's still bottlenecked on bricks. I have to make dedicated automation science mini factories. I'm gonna do once I have space. Dude, don't embarrass me. Don't embarrass me. Dinosaurs. Sometimes you wonder exactly how brainless they are up there. Oh, let's take a look at shell. Shells are also going to be a problem long term. Still in the first buffer, almost through the first buffer. And arthropod blood is half a tank. So things are fine for the moment, but are guaranteed to one day not be fine. It's probably the best way to put it. Don't have nearly enough power generation. It's all very stable for what it is, but I have to race the. Oh, here, take this, take this, take this, take this. Get rid of it. I don't want it. Turn it into CO2. That little jog right there is embarrassing. So, up the power tower. No way to get inside there. Alright, so I have to go around. I have to frustrate my bots. Bam. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. 4 things dying at once is noteworthy. I know they're not getting any stronger, but the frequency of their attack is yielding more results, which is kind of like one of those necessary truisms. Of course it is. They attack more, they'll eventually land more chip damage. Alright, so that's good. Are we all started? Everyone going? Why aren't you plugged in? No, seriously, why aren't these guys ever plugged in? Oh, this is going, and this is the line. Alright. Why don't you have botanical gardens here? No, seriously, serious question. Did I only make 6 or something? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I only made 4? Really? For real? That's embarrassing if true. So I need 2 more. That means go get more iron, which is super duper sad, but I will make it work. I really should just extend that over. Here we have the complex circuit bottleneck, just merrily going along. In order to really make progress there, I need the next gen silicon processing recipe. And that is a ways away, unfortunately. So I needed, yeah, just like that. Okay, a little clumsy, a little awkward, a little perfectly normal. And over here somewhere, I really should extend this walkway out. I really should have left a proper place for a walkway here, right? But apparently can't be bothered. I'm gonna have to do a next gen of this too, because I'm gonna have the next gen of all these machines. It's kind of amazing I've been playing so long I don't have Mach 2 anything. Alright. Are we ready? Are we going? How is our molten salt situation? Probably not so great, right? Okay, so. No tree seeds? I don't see any tree seeds here. That is because you're not tiling perfectly for some reason. Which is a problem. One we can solve. Okay. I'm going to need the next generation botanical nursery. Where is that? Botanical nursery. Oh, I can research it real soon. And this gives me this. It requires monolayer, circuit boards. It's probably just speed 2. I have to look into next generation buildings for everything, but that's a problem for the factory that is yet to come. I feel like everything's going to bog down substantially at Chem Science. It's going to take forever to get to the next level. Like, hundreds of hours easily as I rebuild the base, establish a new pattern to do everything, slowly move all of the production over and up. And you'll get to be here throughout it all. Isn't that going to be fun? Alright, so this is going, the wood is being loaded in, biomass power plants are doing their job. Good. What I am worried about is that the next generation of the biomass power plant here has an increased power draw. This is going to require adaptation, which isn't really my strong point. Okay, so all of this is now going. Oh, now all this is now going. Anything else? So now I have to go and work on the power end of the power plant. Byakuras, we have to come down here, all the way down here, all the way down this tower of power. And we have to pull this stuff up. You guys, obsolete. Really? Of course there's space. Like, literally, of course there's space. This is not hard, guys. This is hard mode behaving a little overzealously, in my opinion. There you go. Pump it all out. Get it all out of here, friends. Really? How is this not working? There's something weird with my setup here, isn't there? Maybe I shouldn't have put this like this. Maybe I should have done anything but, right? Here, let's see if we can help. It's trying to move it all into this. That's what's going on here. At least that's my theory anyway. So, we can help. You know, make it work, right? Yeah, that's exactly what was happening. And then, like so. It's really interesting. It's pumping, but it's not doing... These tanks don't work very well, do they? I'm sure they... Well... No, this is just not working very well. Good. I really should be checking the levels of everything. Yeah, muddy sludge is almost out. We're going to have to put in more muddy sludge in order to reach our full potential. That's fine. We'll go and do that in a moment here. So maybe these steam tanks really aren't the solution that I was looking for. Also questionable is whether or not I have enough tree seed production. Alright. What I need is to up the ante here, right? So I need this. Comes across. What are you? Hot molten salt. Here. This is correct-ish, right? No, this is correct. I think. Yeah. It's hard to say. This doesn't exist. It moves. Or rather, it does. Oh, am I really out of niobium pipe? That's gonna... Nope. Excuse me. Yeah, it looks like we don't have enough tree seeds. which is definitely a weird place to be. So you just come, maybe it's like this. This is the pattern we're following. I mean, that certainly looks suspiciously right? Alright, let's start and see what happens. I know we don't have enough niobium pipe, which is an awful place to be, but try to figure this out. Then you go around right here, get hooked up. Power. Alright, so you are hooked up right there, and you have pressurized water. We don't have enough pressurized water. Where is my hot molten salt line? This is not great right here. We're really towing the edge of what we're producing down at the internal power station. Where's my pump? Just drain this out. It's gonna be necessary. Just drain it right out. Yep. Okay, good enough. Yeah. It's going nearly at its full capacity right there. And we have very little muddy sludge. Going to have to be careful. Alright, so biggest issue in front of me right now. Not enough hot molten salt, which is questionable, right? Because in theory, we should be maxing out all of these. So let's go take a little tour. Is power production online? Are we actually online here? Okay, you're going, not going. None of these guys are going. All of yous are not going. Why are you, what are you lacking? No saplings. No tree seeds. Alright, so we do have tree seed production problems. Should I just import a ton of tree seeds? It's not good to have anything attached to the outside world, you know? We have this going as hard as it can. It is just not enough. So I guess we ease off of this, I suppose? And you are kind of like a... We really ease off of this. Okay. So there's now going to be a lot more wood available here, right? Doesn't look like it's making a huge difference, eh? Maybe a little bit. The responsible thing to do would be to throw down a whole nother generator for tree seeds. But, yeah, you don't see me doing that, do you? So, guess what we do is we cheat. What we do is we cheat. We have excess here for some reason. Oh, that's because this is... No, don't touch this wood. Not this wood in particular shall not be touched. Bring in tree seeds, I suppose. I'd prefer not to. But I may have to. Alright, right here. You make tree seeds. And this does steal power from, well, everything. No, don't do that. Instead, do this. There. Steals power from this block, but hopefully it will back up eventually, right? And this is my fastest assembler right here, so I've sent my finest warrior. And if this one cannot handle it, it is a job that cannot be done. Okay, so we will look at that end of the problem. Power supply, things are looking better. Like, augs have taken a lower share. That implies either plutonium processing has completely collapsed, which I can believe. These guys are again tree seed. Yeah, no tree seed. Is that because there's just none coming? Is this because we're not connected somewhere? No, those are tree seed. Yeah, it looks like the push just hasn't arrived. Alright, so are you fully hooked up is the question. You don't have a way to get out molten salt. Because this is not doing the proper thing. Alright, now you can get everything in, you can get everything. Products finished 7, products finished 1. Pressurized steam building up. Now we have to add in more turbines, right? They have to be just around here. Oh, it doesn't work because it's pointing the other way. I don't want to put them on the walkway. Looks like I have to do it down here though, right? This is so very ghetto. I mean, this works right here. It's not good. It works. Are you at the full extent of your reach? Here, let's redo this to maximally use our space. Let's rethink. So like right here, like maybe even we get rid of this, right? Worry about this over here. Maybe I don't know. Then we'll try to make this work, right? How we're gonna make this work is a bit of an open question. We'll try. Alright, you've got steam, you just need power in. Now we need more you. Oh, we need 10? No way. There, we made it work. See, it's just barely not touching. Not touching you, not touching you. Now we have much more reduction in theory, and we have better buffer here, it looks like. I hope this buffer actually works. Anyway, we're not going to put down the other tanks for the moment anyway. I strongly believe that plutonium processing is stopped. Like there's... Yeah, just look. It's just stopped. Probably put in another one right here. So what do we have? Problems. Any problems? Any problems? No problems. No problems here. We cannot run them all the time, but they can peak with the stored steam, hopefully. Shouldn't I be pressurizing this with a pump? You know? Is a good idea. Yeah, put a pump there that's attached to the other power grid so that it can stop and be a single point of failure. Yeah, that's a great idea. Alright, sludge, full up. Interesting. CO2, full up. Alright, so we have no power right here. Why aren't you going? No sludge. Did I clip the sludge? Yes, I explicitly did that. There we go. That was something I did. I did do that thing. So these will restart. Yeah, I clipped the sludge the entire top side. That's bad. All right, we're not going to look at this for a second. We're going to go take a look at plutonium. We're going to figure out why. Why have you stopped? And then after that, filtration media, probably. Then we start looking at organic acid and hydride. That's the next stop. All right, so Captain Yellowcake right here. He's continuing about his business. Completely backed up. That's bad. Some of these guys are working, but not many. Why are you not working? No hydrogen peroxide. That's a problem that's going to never go away until we get to the next level of it anyway. This is like enough to get artillery right here. I shouldn't worry about this anymore. Like I should just walk away. That is enough for artillery. I shouldn't add anything more. I shouldn't mess with it. I'm going to. So what we need, this is kind of our natural state right now. That we need uranium. You need uranium to come in here. You need uranium to process what we have. We need more uranium ore. And the way we do that is to add another uranium miner. There's just nothing for it. We need this to be going more. We have kind of eaten up our legacy. Oh, and we're probably sulfuric acid bound at times. Like that's going to be a problem too. If I double uranium production, like doesn't mean I'm doubling sulfuric production. Anyway, uranium miner. Of course, I can't just make one. Oh, wow. You need electric motors, you need stainless, and you need iron niobium. Alright, fine. So I will double production in order to have something, just to be able to do something. I need stainless, I need motors. Motors are right down here, right? No, I've passed the area. Motors are... I don't know where motors are. Right here? No. Lost in my factory. Lost in factory. Dude, you are embarrassing me. And uranium miner is right here. I need to go get a brick of stainless. I've got tree seeds and moss in my inventory, which is super duper embarrassing, as per normal. So next up, figure out what I can do about the other thing. Filtration media. Because that is currently a bottleneck. But I can figure that out. So uranium miner number 1, very happy, very fortunate to have you aboard. Pick up. Just kind of squat in the middle right there. You two. I'm shocked, absolutely shocked it needs no fluid. Instead just needs a ton of electricity. Yeah, uranium mining drills like one of the chief consumers of electricity now. Alright, we're going to let this be, and that will filter forward. I really should be banking a lot more steam, shouldn't I? In these good times. But in the long term, all buffers are empty, so I should not think that I'm losing anything. So we should have more hydrogen peroxide coming if that guy's half up, or else we blew through it already, which would be terrible. There's not much we can do about that, eh? Thank you, Mr. Bots. Get my inventory. You'll see how we're doing in Land of Power. You're all moving, super happy about that. I need to take a walk through here. Muddy Sludge seems like we're barely keeping up. CO2 is pumping like a champ. Maybe I should underflow Muddy Sludge in from the outside world. It's not good, but, you know, whatever. Alright, so keep looking. All of you running. All of you cranking. Hot Molten Salt completely full up. That is what I want to see. And the buffer is full. All you guys are ready to leap forward. Pump is going. Pressure is going. Yeah, maybe I can put another one of you right here. Which one are you? It's a 15? Pleasant size. Put it right here. Just to increase our buffer just a little bit. Because the other tanks over there had something wrong with them. Not sure what it was. Right now everyone is going. Huge power draw happening right now. Just filling up the buffers. Okay, so slight accomplishment, I guess. Not happy at all that plutonium processing had stopped, but I guess that's just because we'd worked our way through all of the buildup from before. Now that we're continually processing, we're seeing the true rate, the true bottlenecks. But whatever. We're gonna call this a win, and we're gonna stop paying attention to this for a while. Why hasn't the second line? Really? Belt is that slow? It really is that slow. Oh, embarrassing. Sulfuric is a problem. Wow. In the time it took from get from over there, we ran down, inspected everything, made a few changes, ran back up. Alright, so now we get to see how this works, and I fully expect to be sulfuric bound up here. Maybe we'll have to add on more. Probably will, honestly. It's not backing up, but kind of wants to. We'll see. This is a wall. This is sulfuric, going to be sulfuric bound. And this is just waiting. Just waiting. Needs more yellow cake in order to make hydrogen. Wait, we need hydrogen peroxide now, right? Now we're stuck here because we can't vent Purex. And we can't vent Purex because no hydrogen peroxide. So we're jammed up right here. Okay. I will go check on that. So this is kind of no point to even consider at the moment. Man, this is slow. Need better belts. Or maybe just shorter distances, I suppose. The distance between here and here is all across core base back from the beginning. So maybe I should not be quite so surprised. Right, good. So this is definitely concentrating. So, Jaw Crusher, quantity 2. Just do this. We've doubled the amount in. We'll just keep doubling, right? And over, hook it up. What was I repairing over there? Oh, we had visitors. Might as well take it off. Just fix all this, right? Good, 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 good. They must pay the price for intruding on the borders of the special economic zone. So we're all going, right? We've doubled this step. I don't know if we are bottlenecked anywhere else. Maybe. I don't think it particularly matters at the moment. Because we are hydrogen peroxide bound. Alright, let's go take a look at that. We already we saw the Vanavin side of things. That's right here. This is going as hard as it can. We have tailings dust being used as hard as it can. This guy is collecting his trickle of vanadium pentoxide, which then goes and makes the most valuable substance in the factory, hydrogen peroxide. Is there any other way to do it? Peroxide. There's only one way to do this. Coal processing 3, I need you, even though this is sulfuric acid. Oh. Coal processing 3. It's coming. Coming. So I just have to suffer through the time, right? Alright, so this is going, that's all making sulfuric. Then down here, no, turned too early. Over here, I mean. This place is silent. And we are waiting. He is half full. We need that dinosaur to come back. No, wait, it's actually working. Just seems like the barreling machine is the last. No. It just trickles in. Zinc acetate is taking a lot. Then what else? Oh, etching solution, right? Etching solution is full up, so this is not stealing anything. So it's just a fight between the zinc acetate and the barreling machine. And the barreling machine is not really winning this fight, but isn't hugely losing it either. It looks like these are definitely getting preference by quite a bit. But this will be finished soon, so maybe I should just not pay attention to this, right? Close my eyes, it's not real, it's not real, it's not real. So, filtration media is the other big thing on my radar, because we had a real backup there, and we still do. And what is the actual source of our bottleneck right here? We have a full... We're completely denuding this belt of... Oh no. Now we're out of microfiber, glass, and activated carbon. Activated carbon was a problem, right? Wait a minute. Filtration media. We're doing this recipe, right? Yeah, it's 5 filtration media. Yeah. Are we? I think we are. Yeah, we should. And then filtration stage 2 comes... I'm not sure which one. It says 100 filtration media. I'm immediately in on the... Wow, look how fast it goes too. And where's microfibers? Soon. Soon. Need aerogel and acrolein. I don't even know what that is. Filtration. But looks like we're just in a period of suffering right now. That once I hit here, everything becomes a whole lot easier. But it looks like we are bottlenecked on activated carbon at the moment. if I'd have to guess anyway. So let's go take a look there. I know this was the speed of one inserter because I didn't want to steal from sulfuric. So and there's just not moving. Why aren't you moving? Because you have no coal dust. Did not expect that to be a problem, because I thought I had solved the coal dust problem with authority a while ago. So, I can't say I am especially pleased by what I see right here. We'll work this part out. Thank you, save button. Autosave. Okay. No coal dust. So this implies that silicon is fighting with activated carbon for coal dust. And that my existing coal dust generator is insufficient. Yeah, just everything stops. This is in use for a lot of things. We have 3 dinosaurs waiting for this stuff. Not good. Not good. So let's go figure out what our problem is here. So yes. Wait a second, we have an overflow coal dust coming in. We have... Do we need another caravan on this? Is that what I'm seeing? Is this just not filling fast enough? I mean, I can believe that, right? So, yeah, that guy just got his coal dust. I can move this around to right here in order to fill even faster, which I guess I'm going to do, right? So it comes down like this. Like that. Uh-oh. Oh. Did bad. Did bad. Excuse me, did bad. You have to do this, right? Yeah, that's correct. You probably don't even need 3 of you. Probably don't even need all of that. Probably don't even need these guys with those guys on the job. So let's see. Coal dust in here, please. And so, is this a dinosaur problem? Is this just working out like this because we've just gotten a delivery right here? Is this insufficient buffering I'm seeing here, that we need large amounts and very sharp, at a very sharp cadence? And that this will back up and stop, and we'd really rather it did not do that. Just kept working and just buffer to deal with the spikes as they come. So here we're out. This is our primary production right here, and it's going to go in there and stop. So we got a full thing of coal dust right there. And we're happy about this, right? Man, I wish I had better ways of producing raw fiber. I wonder if we're eating it faster than we are. That's kind of bad. I wonder if we are eating it faster than we are producing it. Because we're producing coal dust at 4 a second here. Yeah, 4 a second times 2, eating it at 8, producing it at 8 a second or so. We can just take a look, right? Coal dust. We are producing around 800 and just 800 a minute, we'll call it. So what is that? 125. No, around 12 a second or so. So we have this. this is happening. Oh, he's gonna dump too. So we make so much coal dust, and this gets captured and gets dumped over there. It's all very curious to me. It's okay. I like just watching the factory work. How's power doing? Power is just fine. Why is the particle accelerator not accelerating? Well, hydrogen peroxide for one. And, oh, I see what's going on right there. It's double buffering. Hydrogen peroxide for one, and, and we have to be reprocessing. So it is only hydrogen peroxide because if, no, it's all bottlenecked on hydrogen peroxide, the entire thing. So it takes a long time to buffer. Like, just this production is not non-impressive. Is the best way to put it, I think. Okay, any better way to make coal dust? Take a look. So we're doing this, just making free fiber. Is there any better way to make raw fiber? Wood into raw fiber, that's what we're doing. Calc into raw fiber can do. No, I don't want to do that. So, like, this is the alternate recipe. Then there's this, and there's just direct coal dust somewhere, right? Not sorting, just coal in the coal dust. I think. No, right here, coal in the coal dust. And this is expensive, because coal is, I mean, this is ultimately what's going to happen. Where's coal processing? It's coming. It's coming. Oh, coal dust into one ash. I mean, okay. It's the way to get rid of it. This is terrible. That's just awful. Wood into coal, coal into coal dust. So that's not so great. Stop looking at that. So this is 1/3 full, and oh, now we just have a delivery here, so we have a whole nother. Well, we can say it's not backing up. So at best, we have a situation where we have steady state. We probably have a slight deficit somewhere, which, you know, as we caught it, not moving would be backed up by observations. You are going to, right there, never mind. So all this is going, activated carbon is flowing. It's all going into making refined syngas. We gotta find a better way to make acid gas, right? So this is about what was missing. So, just about though. Alright, so is there any better way to make activated carbon? Activated carbon. No, there is but one way. Alright, so we have to approach it from the other side then. We're taking activated carbon and we're making refined syngas out of it. Is there any other way to make refined syngas? Refined syngas. Oh, plenty of ways. Alright, so what we got? No. Use methanol. So it eats methanol, makes refined syngas and acid gas, which is what this is coming from. So maybe I have to do this recipe. Methanol is made of methanol, obviously, and methanol is absolutely not It is a lot of zinc and copper. It is the copper consumption that I am most afraid of. So this makes 1.5, so 2 copper plates and half a zinc plate into one splash of refined syngas and some acid gas. So I probably have to do this. I would like to do it somewhere around here, but there's not a lot of opportunity for that. I'll have to clear a space. No. No. Oh, this is just a direct way of doing it without the containers. It's kind of the exact same thing, just doesn't have the containers involved. Coal slime overflow. Okay, dude. This isn't terrible, except for the hot air. No. I mean, maybe. No. Alright, so we need this in order to make acid gas. And acid gas is made over here. So basically we have a recipe that we can do, and we should go do that at some point. Sulfuric acid has a bit of pressure behind it now. Possibly because many of these are going. I can't tell. The animation is so slight. I think they're all going right now. So maybe I say there's nothing for this? There's just nothing to do here, huh? Sad to say. Well, nothing to do until I implement this one recipe. And that's a strain on the factory I'm not sure I want to do. I don't even know where I'd cite it. So we had another delivery? We did. So this is very close to continual processing. And we full up yet? No. Takes forever. Maybe I should turn them offline because I have such a buffer. Just barrel all this. I can't tell them to go. Because he'll have to fill his cargo, and that's definitely a problem. Just eating nickel plates. This is the most expensive recipe in the entire factory. Oh, you need another arm. Because you're stuttering just a little bit, my friend. Not that this is, I mean, equipment time isn't the bottleneck here, it's the resources. I very much wish this would back up, but it's going to take hours. Alright, I declare that this stops. That these two just stop. And that you are getting too much of a share here, my friend. That more should go to the barreling machine. Over here. It's just not going, huh? Alright, I have to stop paying attention to this, right? This is not useful. You guys full up. Where's the rest of it? Do we have a etching solution go? No. Etching solution has not gone. So with just this and that oh yeah, now it's full up. Now every spin will turn into one barrel. And in time hopefully we'll get there. Alright. We will go look at uranium, but I don't think we're going to do anything more over there. Now we have to move on. We have to you have to keep climbing the tech tree. So, I don't know if we've done anything. Okay, yes, so we had a problem. The problem was refined syngas. Refined syngas eating too much activated carbon. And are we out of coal dust again? No. Looks like we might have been for a very short period of time. But now we're once again building up activated carbon right here. Which what are we short on? Why is there a gap? Is it just too slow? It takes 5 seconds. Are we low on power? Yes! That's why it's going to gap. Because we're low on power, everyone. Looks like we have hit a generalized power collapse, which I am not going to pretend I understand. Like, what? Bang. Why? Why, everyone? Why? What would stop everything? And like, it's not even stopping everything. This has to be salt. This has to be a salt pressure imbalance. But how it would be, or I don't know, or the internal generator gave out again because of salt pressure imbalance. Okay, friends, what's our problem? Hot molten salt, 100%. Yeah, the internal generator gave out. Why? Are we asking too much of it? Alright, clear. Having the backup AUG generator is just so clutch. Alright. Did you run out of salt again? I want to say yes. So we have to just stop this. We have to disconnect them from the greater salt grid. It just isn't worth. This has caused, like, many problems so far. It needs to be a closed loop. It needs to never be touched. What am I doing? This needs to come down. And then, yeah, this is closed, right? Closed. Hot molten salt. You have the hot molten salt. You have everything you need, except you're not going. Which is a little infuriating, I'll tell you. So what is our problem here? You're full up of hot molten salt. There's just not enough in the system, I guess. Huh. And so this is already operating near the edge of its capacity. So I guess the way to do this is to pump in more from the outside. And then run away and hide under a pile of coats. Right there. Charge this up. So now you are full of hot molten salt. You got a hot molten salt injection. And now it is a closed loop, right? Between here and there, and that doesn't go up anymore. In fact, we're going to go steal this. Just underline it. You guys are going as hard as you can. We have no molten salt. You being stopped is affected. Oh no, it should be. This is bad. Well, it has enough to go. So if it stops now, it's... Wait a second, why is it outputting so much power? Are we hooked together still? Okay, let's clip it. Alright, 2 separate grids now. I have botched this many times. So now we're at pressurized steam. In theory, we're at steady state. Having those AUG generators has been a lifesaver. Diversity of power is fantastic. I have to remember this in the future. Why don't you have power? I wonder why it didn't do that right away. Maybe there's little inefficiencies in the system I don't understand. But yeah, this is good now? Question mark. It's hard to say now? Question mark. All these are going. Steam buffer is in place. Highly pressurized. We're making far more power than we need because the main particle power draw is not drawing power. Alright, so I want to say this was just salt deficiency. Too much, because they're on 2 different grids, right? The internal power grid requires a constant flow of molten salt and hot molten salt. And the hot molten salt, just the molten salt, the cold molten salt, was getting concentrated in hot molten salt format. And so eventually by the external generators, because they were linked together, because I was kind of dumb about it. Yeah, we are completely bricked, waiting for hydrogen peroxide. Most precious material in the factory, no joke. So go look at it again. Be sad for a moment. Think about activated carbon. Be even more sad, because we definitely do not have enough filtration media in the factory. But we could probably fob that problem off to another day, right? And then it's time to make organic acid anhydride. Then we will be one step closer to chemical science. And there's nothing to be done over here. Suppose I can separate the methanol reactor from the methanol user. That might actually be ideal, right? Hopefully there's enough. Oh, there's only 18 left. Alright, so this party's gonna pop off again in a bit. Check in before the end of the episode. Alright, I gotta focus. Let's go back and start building buildings. I have to... self-assembling monolayer is the goal. Let's just assume that we're gonna need some rock, because we always need rock. And once I have that, I will have everything I need. And I'll be able to make chemical science, I'll be able to rush artillery, the factory will become an artillery shell producing entity. We will begin communicating directly and forcefully with our neighbors. We are no longer going to be pushed around by them. The terms of the deal will change, and it'll be great. So, self-assembly monolayer material. For this, we need all this wonderful stuff. This trichlorosilane we can make, rayon we have, nextlet we have. We need to get these 3 things. Chromium, molybdenum, nickel special alloy can be just made at any time with smelters. No problem. We're not going to do that right now. Maybe we should. Nah. Niobium, aluminum, titanium special alloy. Same story. No problem here. Can be made at any time. We have reserved space for these things right here long ago. Self-assembly, which leaves just this thing. Perylene tetracarbolics dianhydride. Perylene tetracarbolics Yeah, dianhydride. And then we need filtration media, which is terrible. And then organic acid anhydride, which is also needed for chemical science packs. So this is where our goal is today. For this we need phosphorus pentasulfide, and we should probably just, this should be our goal for the day. So we need sulfur and phosphorus. And then here we make 1 and we get 2 pyrite, and then the pyrite and more phosphate becomes more an iron ore, and that's our waste. So this is pretty simple. Let's look around. We have several sulfur mines. We have a phosphate mine right there, so I guess we do this stuff right here. Do we even need to... Yeah, we have sulfur right there and phosphate right there, so we just do it like right here-ish, I guess. And belt in our product, our materials, like right up to there. And that will be that. Yeah, this is brilliant. So what do we need? Pentasulfide. We need high pressure furnace followed by high pressure furnace. So what should we do here? I guess we just do 3 and 3 and we just start there, right? 1. It's probably going to be where we leave it too. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, let's go get this in place. Then that'll probably be the end of the episode, right? In the next episode, we will get the organic acid anhydride, and the episode after that, probably won't get all the way to monolayer. Get close though. All right, so sulfur mine. Sulfur is not full up because this is a popular sulfur mine. That goes into acid. This is full up, however. So, and it has waste in, so I guess we do this right here. I am entirely comfortable with this. So we will extend our walkway to keep our patterns going. We will keep our patterns going cleanly. Then what we want is right here, right here. Do we have to keep pyrite for any reason? So you guys are going to make penta. Yeah, right there, right there. So we're going to have this coming in. No, you're doing the other one. Penta. Penta? Yeah, you're doing this one. Is pyrite used for anything? It is. Oh, it makes acid gas. That's just, this is a venting process right here. It's not primary production. Alright, so I should keep both. I should make pyrite, and I should make pentasulfide as outs. I kind of believe I'm not creating enough here. You know? I kind of feel like I need one more. I don't know why. Alright, so we will have one going over like this. I know I don't have enough sulfur right now. We're going to have a couple sulfur mines to make this actually work like this. That's alright. Probably don't have enough sulfide mines either. Phosphorus mines. We mine the bones of the great beast. We do not know its name. Do not know what killed it. Yeah, I have concerns about the viability of my path. Now we need better arms here. Apparently I don't have any concerns about throughput though, which is nice. Okay, good. Alright, so now go get duralumin, it says. And while you're there, go look at plutonium. Isn't that a happy coincidence? Because we should have had the peroxide delivered by now. Hopefully, there's no problems. So, pop over. Has it arrived? It is not. Did we run out of vanabins at just the last minute? I can believe that. Oh, dinosaurs make you a delivery. So that's good. So tempted to go look at the entire chain again, but I'm not. Gonna put my head down and we're gonna make a technological progress today. Don't think about it. It's fine. Everything's fine. The factory is working fine. There is no reason to be concerned about anything. Everything is fine. Do you hear me? Absolutely fine. What isn't fine is all the pressure that's already on this mine. Yeah, so that is basically what we get when it comes to throughput here. I'm probably going to have to move some of the dinosaurs that are taking from this mine to other mines. That's fine. The factory comes to the north region. It's been a long time coming, but now we need the phosphorus. And so the factory is here. Excuse me. Do it properly. And so. Nice. Oh. Okay, like that. Good. There. Now we have our ends in and ready to go. How fast are you? 3 seconds? That's pretty fast. Probably this is enough. There's enough of everything here. Oh, wait. 3 seconds? Probably gonna need. And yeah, try it like this. Pick up, pick up. There. Bam, bam, bam. Maybe that'll work. All right, you make pyrite and phosphorus pentasulfide. So pentasulfide out, pyrite out. And away you go, my friend. And this comes to a conclusion right here, where we have pentasulfide. This is pyrite. No, this is pyrite. And pentasulfide comes right here. I suppose it doesn't matter, does it? No, it doesn't matter at all. Because we have our 2 waste furnaces, which come right here, right there, and right there. You go the other way. You need more phosphate rock, and you need pyrite. Pyrite is what we just make. So, no, I guess pentasulfide is. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. I am fussing over nothing, as is my habit, right? Speaking of nothing, though, there's that. That was not nothing. we lucky? Oh, we are lucky. Look at this. Look at this, my friend. That is just pure skill. All right, so pick a line. It doesn't matter. Here, Pentasulfide. Pentasulfide. Right there. And you are pyrite. Right there. Copy paste. Bam. 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 And then right here, you, my friend, need to pull in pyrite. And you need to output Pentasulfide. Oh, you have to make you output iron ore too, which is a problem, but one for which there is a solution. Well, that's all right. It's all right. It's gonna be okay. There we go. We have an iron ore wastebasket right here. We have pentasulfide and pyrite outs. And oh, you have to iron ore. Waste iron ore. Okay, so right there, right there. Right there, I suppose. It's a little off-centered. You do. The answer is cry about it. Alright, good. And now I should just be able to hook this up, right? Power. Alright, running. Okay, creating pentasulfide, creating pyrite. And right here, creating pentasulfide. I'm creating it at a better clip than I thought I would. But again, this is probably going to run dry soon, because we're just dealing with belt backup. Alright, it's time to take care of this while it's top of mind, right? Go to the snack bar. I want you to store food. I want you to come here. I want you to fill your cargo. And I want you to go to waste. Waste iron ore. Which is one of those. Hold still. You just stay where you are. Yeah, we're going to run low on sulfur. And probably means that that mine is completely over-tapped right now, and I have to go back and check on it from time to time and retask those dinosaurs elsewhere. Oh, we're missing something? Right here. This is waste iron ore. Right there. And then empty your cargo right there. Here, take food from this great distance and go. Right. So, that is now accomplished. That is our goal for the day. I think I'm going to wrap. Yesterday was a long episode. Today's episode shorter. We have made progress, question mark? I want to say we've made progress. It's questionable whether any dinosaur will ever be filled from that until this is completely full up. We're making this faster than I thought, though. I thought this was going to be a problem, but it is no problem. Oh, we're making silver again. Power situation, still quite weak. Oh, they were both going, though. Looks like we've woken up again. The hydrogen peroxide was delivered. And that turns into plutonium peroxide. That turns on a lot of the neutron absorbers. Neutron absorbers. Let's take a look. Are we sulfuric acid bound? No. Alright, so we doubled uranium production. But it's not being used. But it's not being used. Because I'm not smart. Because I am the dumbest person ever. Alright, right there. Oh, we should have done a block of 4 instead of bringing it over like that. but whatever. Okay, dumbest person ever status attained. I accept this. This is okay. It's alright. It's okay to be dumb. My mom always said that dumb people win sometimes too, right? Right? Alright, so yes, hydrogen peroxide filled up. And that makes all this plutonium peroxide, which then kicks all these neutron absorbers into actually working. And this is all science that's built up right here. Oh, wow, 239 is a problem. And this is all just stuff that needs to be absorbed. Like, this is actual just final production right here, which needs to be produced more. Maybe I need to reclaim more space from the sea and put the still more over here. Yeah, they're all turning on. It's really weird how it flows in and out. It isn't an actual consumer. I know the buffer in here ultimately means nothing, but it's still pretty irritating in my opinion. And it makes 242. And down here, 242 gets eaten for 241. And then here, 241 and 242. Yeah, so we're producing like too much 239, but some of that's supposed to be eaten here, but that's not happening because the uranium isn't showing up. I don't know why we stopped. Can't get rid of the Timmy phosphate, and that's all bottlenecked right here. So this is all moving forward at the speed of these centrifuges. Great. I really want to see the power use when they're both going. Let's see, where are we backed up now? Need uranium pulp. Right here. Okay, so let's just triple this. Impact. We'll probably have to triple a lot of this. So let's go build more impact crushers, right? We'll finish out by working on the uranium processing stack. There, 101 samples. That's 1,200 of chemical science, which is what I need to succeed, to have basic art, and then I just spend again and again and again to increase the range of art. So, plenty left. So it's going to be impact crushers next, and then eventually it's going to be sulfuric acid. I know that's going to be the bottleneck. But I'm not really worried about that right now. So impact crushers need tin, right? That's what I saw. Tin. Impact crusher. Just need iron at this point. Why does impact crusher take intermetallic? Doesn't make sense to me. 1, 2, 3. I associate intermetallics with like complicated special stuff, I guess. I mean, I've had it for hundreds of hours, so maybe I should back off on that mode of thinking, but the association is still there. So we'll double that consumption. The bottleneck will shift forward, then we'll address that bottleneck, then it'll shift forward, then we'll address that bottleneck, and so on and so forth. You know, normal Factorio things. Alright, so first thing to do, we need to grab this, put this here, and then grab these, put these here. Right? And obviously it has to be powered. Big baby. And grab this fire thing right here. No, maybe not. this entire thing right here, right there. That goes there, except for you. Oh, I almost had a belt. That is going to be an issue. But the key word here is almost. Okay. So this hopefully not be the bottleneck anymore. We need that. This is probably the bottleneck, right? We need to go get 4 more secondary crushers. Happy to go do it though. Secondary. Of course not. Need circuit boards. Of course it's not easy. Keep running by and we keep looking. Just need more uranium. More uranium means more mock cells. More mock cells means more oxide. At least this all is going now. We're draining out that hydrogen peroxide real fast. Ah, well. 250 a spin. Oh my god. That is there to inflict pain. It is nothing more than suffering Factorio form. Oh, I'm too far over. I was heading for this area. So I need these. Alright, secondary. Go get steel, it says. I'm still making impact crushers. Probably gonna need more of you. Okay, secondary. Okay, done. Need the light. Can't work without a light. Can't crush if you don't have a light. Very close to the next. No, we did get the next attack. Nice. So, we can now do next gen fish. We absolutely do not need this. No. How do we do it though? Take fish Mach 20 fish Mach 2 and we get a 0.4% of a fish Mach 3. Wow. This ain't happening right now. This is not something I'm doing. This will be happening in the factory that is yet to come. So soon, my friends, soon. I need water invertebrates. Means I need to get neuroelectronics. You're next, right? Invert. Water invertebrates. Is there anything else? Are you hiding anything from me? So, it's not Vat Brains. Where is Vat Brains? Is it its own thing? Anyway, this is going to take a while. Vat Brain. No, Vat Brain's right there. I can just research it right now. This is something I'm going to have to do. However, Vat Brain biocomputer, it needs monolayer, so there's just no point in doing it right now. Yeah. Alright, so let's let that go. It's going to be 2 episodes, maybe 3 episodes before that's done, and then another 3 episodes before the one after that, and then I will finally be able to process waste shells. Just, yay. Isn't that wonderful? Okay, copy and paste you. All this just because I have to get rid of calcium carbonate. Oh, I should have gotten more belt. I'm gonna run out. Here, make more belt. In the future, I make my own belt by hand on the spot. Alright, good. All these are spinning to win up there. I guess we're getting through the backup. At least we're stable, right? Because this is, it makes 1 uranium 1 every 4 seconds. This right here is every 4 seconds. So we are now stable. And then this will take the uranium grade 2, right? Yeah. It makes powdered uranium. So that's pretty much perfect. And then this will start to be no longer the bottleneck. This is not a machine time bottleneck. This is material input bottleneck, which hopefully I've addressed. If not, well, no, wouldn't be the first disappointment we've suffered in this factory, eh? So we can definitely increase production, though. Good. Now this is going, it's drinking down more sulfuric acid, which is a worry. It seems to be keeping up at least. We have active production, so... And this is going better. This is drinking down sulfuric again. So good. We should see an increase in yellow cake production in a minute here. How are we doing with our peroxide? We're definitely reacting up all our plutonium. Peroxide is still trickling down. Like, we don't need anything right now. Look at all this backed up science right here. Like, all this is science. This takes, what, 200 seconds? And we got 6 of them, so that's like 35 seconds or so per. And that's 1 science each, so we're already way ahead of production for what we need. Question is if it is sustainable long term. Oh, we're definitely just drinking boron, boric acid. It's kind of a worry, isn't it? I guess we need better hands here. Maybe better hands on top of this, right? Ah, there we go. That's what we want to see. Process it, fill the buffer. I want the buffer overflowing. Okay, I want you going while the buffer's being drained. So maybe I stop worrying about this entirely. I'm gonna have to keep coming back, but maybe this isn't actually a worry. Why aren't you going? You're missing plutonium-242 because of belt issue. Alright, so there we go. All reactors online right now, all the neutron absorbers. So I don't think I should care about this anymore, right? I think this area is done. We're going to go look at power, and then we're going to wrap, right? So we can actually see it right here, right? So this gap, this gap, this gap, and now boom, 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 faster, faster. Let's take a look at yellow cake production. Yellow cake. So we're at like 16 a minute now, 15 a minute, when it used to be half that. Yeah, so it is just straight doubling. And we're not sulfuric limited, so that's good. Are you going? You are not going. Can't vent? You don't have long arms. You don't have long arms because no chromium. Well, that's... Okay, alright, my fault. My fault. I'll handle this. Everyone stand still. Don't worry, it's under control. I just have to run to the complete opposite end of the factory. Don't worry about me, though. I like running. Running's good for you. Then we'll start talking about plans. We'll do the recap. And I'll upload this to YouTube, and I will get to go do other things, knowing I have successfully accomplished my factory chores for the day. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Good enough. Alright, so now we run all the way back. Are we pleased at doing this? Of course we are. We love every moment in our factory. No moment is worse or more special than any other. So just run, run. Run to chase the sun. Straight back. So we're really moving at the speed of those centrifuges over there. It's well, no. They'll eat their way through the hydrogen peroxide eventually. We should go take a look at the hydrogen peroxide, by which I mean we should run all the way back there again. We should do that thing I just complained about, but we should do it the other way. Alright, so... Oh look, special uranium. That means it's just going to eat up a whole bunch of stuff here while it makes those, and then we're full up on cells. I guess we don't need this at all. That was overly ambitious of me. And if this backs up, that's just a good thing. Are we even close? Not even close to doing proper work anywhere here. I have so many questions about this. That flight is not enough. This is getting a little hotter. A little hotter. Not a lot hotter. But we're not going to have a lot of uranium for a while because it's backing up here. Nah, whatever. Definitely need more uranium though. We need a recipe for more radium-238 and less 235 right now. Maybe I can just bank the 235 because it's not really useful at the moment. See, that's just gonna settle in here. Let's check the graph again. Yellow. Okay. Yep, we have doubled it. We have accomplished. Oh, so now we actually need one of these. That's interesting. So we're at hand time is now our bottleneck. That is okay. I can fix that. Here we go. Much better, right? Yeah, much better. Factory shall be polished to a mirror shine. Looks like we have backup on this. Maybe it's because... No, it's probably not a real problem. It's probably a fake problem, because this one is... It's not penetrating, because half is going over there. So it is a fake problem, and all these are going... Don't we need one more? We only have 5 here. Shouldn't we have done this differently? If we were really doing this seriously. If we were real and proper people. If we weren't just faking it. Yeah. It's like that. It's the proper way to handle it. So now we have 6. 6. And 8. And this is too many. Just too many. Good. How's power? Boom, 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 boom. We will be checking in on this obsessively as the factory goes on. Just like we've checked in so much else. Alright, this goes. We're going to watch this. Because we love seeing status bars fill. We love the chance. That's why Path of Exile was such a problem. Normal uranium, and it comes down, and it will fill over, and it'll eventually go into mock cells, and mock cells will make uranium oxide. Oh, this is going again. Or it went for exactly 1 spin. Yeah. This is going to be a problem, right? The answer is yes, definitely. Yes. This is not a problem. This is a solution. Alright, we gotta wrap. We're just staring at this doing nothing, which is, you know, highly therapeutic and why we play the game. But at the same time, we should check on a few things. Okay, before we wrap, we take on peroxide is 2/3 of the way through, so it doesn't last very long at all. So let's go take a look at hydrogen peroxide generation right now. there's probably room in the world to increase hydrogen peroxide generation, not dramatically, but at least by a little bit, because it's vanabin bound, and vanabin was arthropod blood bound, and we now have an excess of arthropod blood. So I can perhaps get more there. Alright, so this is running. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now splitting it means lead acetate's going to become a bottleneck. I didn't think that was going to be a problem, but shows how much I know, right? Yeah, and so we're 2/3 of the way through the delivery, and we're 2/3 of the way through the next delivery, so this is fine, right? In the future, this is going to be a problem, so I need to consider increasing the amount of vanabins we are making, and then maybe set up another hydrogen peroxide generator. But that is not a problem for right now. We're going to go look at power. We're going to go look at the future. No, we're going to go take a look at the Pentasulfide generator that I set up. I'm going to have to remember how to spell this for the title of the video. Over here, over here. Are we doing good? Are we doing bad? Yeah. Yeah, we got plenty of this. We're even saving some pyrite here and there. And the iron ore, another source of iron ore. And the main problem is just not enough sulfur in, which I thought was going to be the bottleneck, which is fine. It's fine, it's fine. No need to think about it any further. We will now run down and look at power and make sure everything is going okay there. I mean, this is everything on right now, right? Yeah, this is everything on. Or it was. So no, it is not everything on. I believe in theory we have somewhere in the neighborhood of 3 gigawatts of power, like all the time. Right now, here I am again. Here I am again. Just don't look at it. Don't look at it. It's fine. I'll look at it more tomorrow. Stare at it in my own time. Look at the majestic beauty of the factory. Alright, so all of you are going, right? Hot molten salt is drained out. Which means if I go over here, I'd love to catch it at a moment where we have 2 particle accelerators going. Because one particle... Yes, right now we have just one going right now. Why does it take 1.1 G? Probably just a rounding thing. And during those times, it should be draining out our steam buffer. Only it has to go over 3 gigawatts in order to actually do that. Anyway, how's our muddy sludge? Is in great shape. Carbon dioxide is in great shape. This is all going well. This is all going well. We have 1 particle accelerator going. I'd love to see the second one fire up, but no, it looks like we had a point where we were reprocessing plutonium, and now it's gone. Anyway, let's look into the future. Self-assembling monolayer material. In order to get this, we need acid anhydride. This is our next goal. In order to get this, we need phosphorus pentasulfide. Got it. Phosphoric acid. Got it. Geothermal, water. I can barrel it, I guess. I mean, I got it. And fatty acids are the new one. Fatty acids are middle processed lard. Middle processed lard is 5 lard, so this is like 12 lard into 70 fatty acids. This is probably the most free one, but it is a lot of seaweed. I should consider it though, because I have a lot of seaweed. I mean, I really should consider this. Then oleochemicals. This is probably the most likely, because I'm going to be... Maybe I make my glycerol generator because I'm going to need tons and tons of glycerol in order to make explosives. And I make oleochemicals using this right here. Nichrome, a bunch of lard, and glycerol. And there's two ways to make it. There's skin and oleochemicals, and I'm going to be doing both. Like all excess skin is going to be dumped in the glycerol, and then all excess lard is going to be dumped in the glycerol. And that all goes into explosives. A lot of sulfuric acid again. Definitely going to have to up that at some point. But this also throws off oleochemicals. It's a side product, mind, but it's oleochemicals. And the oleochemicals can go into fatty acids just by generating them. So this is almost certainly what I'm going to be doing. 50 skin, and this is awful. This is just terrible. All right, so next episode, I set up my glycerol maker. I make just tanks of glycerol, waiting for the day it becomes explosives. And in the meantime, I take the oleochemicals and I turn them into fatty acids. And then the fatty acids get shoved into all this to make organic acid anhydride. And that's the goal. Right. So let's talk about what we did today. Let's frame the factory. Something like this. Nice. It's going to be so much bigger by the time I'm done. So much bigger. All right, so what we did today, we tuned uranium generation. We added another block of power production. So now I believe we can, we're at energy positive with one particle accelerator going. We are energy positive with our buffer while two are going. So this is good. And we doubled the amount of time that this is going. We added another uranium miner. Um, Hopefully this is enough right in here. I am not sure. And the other thing we did today is we came up here and we used this sulfur and this phosphate and we made a, what is it, phosphorus pentasulfide, something like that. Anyway, we made it up there. That is a precursor to organic acid anhydride, which is a precursor to self-assembling monolayer, which is needed for a whole lot of buildings, but it is also the last ingredient in chemical science. So that is going to be a fantastic day when that finally kicks in. Got to figure out where I'm going to actually make this science. Like here, I suppose. Maybe make it here. I don't know. Somewhere. I have enough space. I know conclusively I have enough space now, so that's good. Um, so yeah, everything is in great shape. Almost there, everyone. Almost there. Where should I put the glycerol factory? Like I'm tempted to say like right here, or maybe just down here. Just use this space. Yeah. Yeah, do the acid anhydride here and the glycerol and all of the explosives, and then this is explosive depot. This is going to be the artillery factory. All right, it's good. I'm done now. It's a great day, great game, great time. Where are we at right now? Oh, we're at 390 hours. I should be hitting chemical science right around the 400-hour mark. So good. And then again, it's going to bog down a lot as I build my new base. That's going to be fun. So that's it. See y'all later. Bye bye now. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.